Okay, I'm gonna try this again. Alright, I'm in a place called Darkshore. This is primarily made for Mario B and Nicole, so you can see what the burned tree looked like. So, there's the tree after the fire. That's what's left. Just a huge standing ember. Virtually the spot that Sylvanas was standing in when she gave the order to burn it. This is what this place looks like now, after. And this is part of the BFA expansion, Battle for Azeroth. And as you can see, a great deal of destruction has taken place. There were terrible battles that
I see you. I see you.
And that's the sign of a rare elite somewhere afoot. Like this guy, he has this silver dragon around his head. That means he is an elite, and killing him is worthwhile. Hopefully, no one dies in the process. So no one died. Did I get anything worthwhile? I don't think so.
I don't have
There's
a target.
another one, but I won't bother. I did get a azurite splinter. Okay, so once again, there's the tree destroyed.
Need help?
This NPC has the power to return us to the past. Says, from these shores you may gaze upon Teldrissil, once a cradle of life. It is now a ruin of ash and fire. Even the world tree must bow to the cycle of life. Everything born will die. No one understands this better than the bronze dragonfly. Would you like to see the tree as it once was? So, can you show me what Dark Shores was like before the battle?
Go with
So she
honor,
can
friend.
take us back into the past. So we've been returned to the past, and as you can see, it looks entirely different. What was attackable before is no longer there. Now that you've seen that, behold Teldrissil in all of its glory. This is what was there before it was destroyed. Now in crossing, there will be a yellow channeling that will show up to indicate that fatigue has started. If the distance was too vast, they would die from fatigue. Then they'd have to run back to their body, resurrect, the fatigue would start and they'd get a few more feet. But it'll go away as soon as we get close enough. Now, here is where I will come out once I've gone inside the place. But I'm going to fly up because I want you to see how vast the tree is. And as you can see, we are very high up, and there's still even greater heights to go. I will ascend at an angle but not go directly in the path that I started in, and the reason for that is that I want to fly you around and let you see just how enormous the circumference of this tree is. And also I want to start on the back side and let you see the starter area for Night Elves. Night Elves are part of the Alliance, and this is their starter area. When you create a Night Elf character, you come from this location. And finally, we're inside the tree, and as you can see, it's beautiful, it's vast, I think I'll go ahead and start in the spot where when you create a Night Elf character, when you leave this place, you'll come along this roadway. This is the gateway into it. This is the Night Elf starter area. When you first create a Night Elf, you'll spawn right in here, and these NPCs will give you quests, and you do the quest and you level up. Now, as you can see, the mobs are level 60, but as a level 1, the highest level you will see in here is a level 3. There's a cave here, and you get quests to go into the cave and do things. You get quests to kill these various creatures that are walking around here, and this tree has, been converted into a building. So, until you reach about level 5 or 6, this is where you'll be doing your quest, and then eventually once you get to like level 5, or once you complete all the quests in the zone, you'll be given a quest to go to the next zone. I don't know how the audio was for all of that. I had the wrong headset on. But as I said, all of this that I just flew you around is the starter area for Night Elves. You'll start as a level 1. All the mobs in there will be level 1 through 3. And then you're sent out here This is your next connection point here. The creatures will be a few levels higher, and you'll come to this location and gain quest. And let's see, I see a flight master. I'll want to grab that. Okay. When you see a green exclamation mark, that means that's a flight master. You'll need to click on him and discover it. Excuse me. Now, as you can see from the beginning of the video, when I had the wrong headset on, the flight to the top of the tree was very long. I spoke to that NPC that returned us to the past. There's a small lake here that's fed by a river. This is a quest that you'll do. But all of this is in the top of the tree.
I see.
That's a rare cat. He has a silver dragon around his head. I won't kill him because for a level 12, or I think it's like maybe 12, 14, as a hunter you can come and tame that and have that rare cat as your pet. Let me get rid of it. So we're still in the starter area. We have not moved out of the starter area. And as you can see, it's rather vast. There's a quest that sends you up here. Last time I tried to do this quest, I think it was in Classic though. It was broken or something. I couldn't complete it. But as you can see, you know, there are mountains in this tree. It's extremely vast. There's a big lake down here. Well, actually, for being inside of a tree, it's rather vague. And of all things, a waterfall and a river. And if I'm not mistaken, all of this cascades out of the tree down to the ocean. So this was what was lost. Now see, you can see this is wood instead of mountain. It's part of the tree. Harpies. And we're making our way ever closer to a place called Darnassus, which is the capital city for the Night Elves. That's also built in the top of this tree. So you can see pretty much why the Alliance is quite angry with the destruction of this place. And now you're in Darnassus. Beautiful city, and all of this was destroyed. Look how beautiful that is. And see, things are built into trees. This is the bank. Oh, I have mail. My books didn't sell. What a pity. Once upon a time I would have made 100,000 gold on that. And of course the auction house is in here. And inside this building is the leader. She's a high priestess, Tyrande Whisperwind. No flying allowed inside, but I was able to cheat. And remember, all of this is in the top of the tree. And here's Tyrande. Okay, so for some reason, I can't scroll any closer to her. Tyrande Whisperwind, High Priestess of Elune, and this is Malfurion Stormrage. I didn't feel like running over that ramp. Oops. Oh, and I'm a dual boxer. I play 2 characters at the same time. These are 2 frost mages. And if you remember when I first started out at the bottom of the tree, oh, a flight point. This is their first time ever coming to Darnassus. So there are a lot of new things for them. So now we're at the bottom of the tree. If you remember, I showed you this location. I showed you this location. And, of course, then the flight master's up here. I'm going to fly back over to Dark Shore.
Greetings. Peace be with you.
And ask the NPC to return it to the burned stage. Now fatigue will not set in on these as it would if I were flying. And that's us leaving that huge tree. And I didn't fly the full circumference of the tree because it's enormous. And when you're a new player starting out at lower levels, you come here, you'll get quests to do. I don't think that you see all of this destruction until you get to level 110, maybe? Not sure. I've never tried it on a lower level character. And once we get back to the NPC, We'll go back to the
King's
future.
honor, friend.
Teldrissil, a magnificent sight, was it not? Often the most beautiful things are the most fleeting, especially when mortals insist on shooting them with fire. Is your business in the past complete, champion? Can you return me to the present time?
Light bless you.
And since the audio was not working properly because I had the wrong headset, I'll
Light be with you.
read this to you again. From these shores you must gaze upon Teldrissil, once the cradle of life. It is now a ruin of ash and fire. Even the world tree must bow to the cycle of life. Everything born will die. No one understands this better than the bronze dragonfly. Would you like to see the tree as it once was? So I'm going to skip that as
Be careful.
we've already done that. And there it is once again, in all of its destruction. And now this zone is filled with war and chaos.
I see you.
And yet another NPC. Okay. This is what? A level 120? Let's get rid of it. Because he could prove to be a problem when I attack this rare. Okay. He can hit now.